Hi everyone, this is Star with Ariana Stark. This is a timeless twin flame journey reading. In case those of you who are on a twin flame journey, you can have a look at this reading to understand what's going on in your connection. I will use tarot and I'll also use some oracle decks for this reading. Let's just shuffle the deck to understand what are the general influences on this relationship in this journey. We have the card High Priestess. Basically, like I said, it's a twin flame journey, so it's an instant connection which I'm getting is that this is a connection which is a past life connection as well. I also feel both of you are intuitively connected. Let's just clarify the High Priestess. We have the Queen of Cups. So for many of you, I think it's a work-related romance that has or work has brought you in the path of each other. I think the feminine in this journey is she's also very quite intuitive and she's coming across as someone who's quite beautiful, and I think both of you may also be having prophetic dreams about this connection. But there are limitations on this journey. I think either partner could be holding or withdrawing from the connection. That's a factor as well. Let's see what this deck has for you. The general influences on this journey 888. New opportunities and abundance are coming your way soon. This is quite ironic, isn't it? Because I just spelled out that it's a relationship which has come across on account of work. So maybe you have met your partner on account of some work, or maybe you have the same interests and hobbies that has put you in the path of each other. A twin flame union also talks about having the same aspirations or career goals, or both of you or either of you may be in the same or picking up the same tricks with respect to work. Maybe one of you is working in a particular stream, but then the other could also join in that stream, and then it becomes a collective goal, or it's a purpose that both of you have to do together. What is the card that to describe your soulmate? We have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups, certainly this card talks about separation again. I think this person feels quite alone or is a loner as well. Again, this is also talking about a past life connection. Maybe the two of you have known each other in your past, as in you have been acquainted with each other since childhood, or like I said, it's a past life connection. Let's pull another card. Ladybug luck. So luck is on your side, or this person whom you're describing or whom you're talking about or thinking about is whoever you are just considering your soulmate, is someone who has luck on her side. Definitely, she may be a loner as well. She may be thinking too much, or she may be withdrawing from people or family connections. I think estranged people also re-enter this person's life. Let's see what empowers this connection, or what is the relationship based on. What is it that empowers this connection, or what is the relationship based on? I think this is the Knight of Cups. So certainly this relationship is based on divine love, because I am feeling the connection here. We have the Queen of Cups, we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Six of Cups. It's all the cups energy. It's more of an intuitive connection, no doubt. This person is entering into your life who wants to help you out, who wants to be the one who is like a knight in shining armor. Let's pull another card to clarify this. It's nourishment, milk. So obviously you need mother's milk, or you need milk to sustain yourself. So that is why it's like a nourishing relationship. Both of you are being nourished by this connection. It's an enriching journey, no doubt. Let's see what are the feelings of the masculine towards his feminine. Nine of Cups. I think in case you're in separation or in case this relationship has its ups and downs, then this person may want to make a move. Maybe he wants to write a letter to you, or he wants to communicate with you. So that's a possibility. That is why he's thinking that it's not complete. He's not complete unless he makes it a 10. I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. The masculine definitely thinks that he should have been more upfront with respect to his feelings. Maybe he hid behind a mask, or he didn't want to talk about what he is feeling with you, even though deep down inside he knew that he wasn't being honest with us in this connection. Let's keep this aside for a while. Let's see what the feelings of the feminine, or how she views her masculine with respect to this twin flame journey. This is a Three of Swords. Let's just clarify why she's feeling it like it's a Three of Swords. She feels all alone. I think throughout this reading there have been a situation where you have been in separation or whatever. So this is coming through again in this, where the feminine is viewing her masculine as someone who has not been upfront. Like I said, even for the masculine, he's thinking along those lines. I think there's been some kind of falsehood also in the relationship. In case you're in a third party situation, or in case you're in a karmic relationship, then you need to get rid of or you need to do away or walk away from that karmic relationship if you want to be with your twin flame, that is. Let's pull a card from this deck. Would you reject me? The feelings of rejection are also, the insecurities are also there with respect to this connection, whether with respect to what the divine feminine is feeling towards her masculine. She feels that she could be rejected, she could be spurned. Why does she think so? Why does she think so? Let's just draw another card. I have never forgotten you, though you think I have. So even if this relationship is going through those times of separation, or those moments where there's hardly any communication, still the feminine is, like I said, she's quite insecure. So she's telling this, I've never forgotten you even though you think I have. So the memories will obviously linger forever. I think I'm picking up this energy for those who are already in separation or some kind of separation. I think it's largely for those twin flames who are still trying to form a solid connection with your partner. Let's understand where spiritually both of you are with respect to the relationship on this journey. Six of Swords. I think we had the Six of Cups earlier in this reading. This is the Six of Cups. So I think sixes are playing an important role in this reading. We have two sixes over here. Some kind of irritability is also there in this connection, which needs to be dealt with, which needs to be talked about. Maybe you think that it's an up and down relationship. Maybe it's as though spiritually you're certainly evolving, but you don't know. The material world could also be tying both of you down. You have your responsibilities towards the family or towards others around you, which you need to take care of. Let's pull another card from this deck. Spiritually, where the two of you are. Smoke, visions. I think it's a spiritual connection, no doubt, because we have visions over here. Maybe you're having dreams of each other, or maybe you're seeing some signs or symbols around you, which is keeping this connection going spiritually. Emotionally, where the two of you are. Let's pull a card for your emotional state of mind with respect to the connection for both of you. Basically, this is for those who are on a twin flame journey. So emotionally, where the two of you are. Four of Wands. I think you're thinking it's a twin flame journey, no doubt, because it's Four of Wands is a twin flame card in the deck. I also feel that you want to think you're planning to settle down, or you want to go the family way, or you want to start a family of your own. That's what I'm picking up right now. I also feel that both of you want this relationship to be more stable, or to be more content, but then there are people around you who may be wanting to put an end to this. We have the card Spider Weave, which has come out. Spider, as you know, is connected to the number 8, because, and we had a card 8, I think, coming up in this reading. 888. So both of you need to weave this connection. Maybe you both need, like I said, if you're working together, the spider is also helping you weave the story or weave the connection. For some of you, I'm also feeling that you need to, it's an infinite connection, because 8 is an 888 is an infinite number. So this connection will last, even if it doesn't seem so right now. What they want you to know, what is it that your person, or whether whoever is watching this reading, what is it the other person wants you to know? King of Swords, Knight of Wands. I think the person wants you to know that whatever they are having, they are taking a back seat, or whether they are dilly-dallying with respect to the connection. Soon they will want to move forward and make that move towards you. In the past, they may have been procrastinating, but they are taking the time, they are biding the time. Maybe they are also deliberating and using the intellect to come to conclusions, but they will definitely make a move towards you, because we have the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands also talks about sexual intimacy, so they're also thinking about a sexual connection or sexual chemistry that they have with you. What they want you to know, let's just pull a card from this deck. What is it that the person wants you to know? Third party. Maybe there are other people who are involved in this relationship. It could be as in another person whom the person is dealing with, your partner or your twin flame person. Maybe the divine masculine or divine feminine is dealing with other members around her, or people around her who are bringing in limitations in this relationship. This is affecting both of you, and this is actually has a bearing on the whole relationship. So the person has to deal with these circumstances, get over these. For some of you, I'm also picking up that this could be a legal issue also here, because it's the King of Swords. So there'll be legal ramifications, no doubt, which will have an overall impact on this relationship. Let's pull another card for with respect to the future of the relationship, or what you need to do to bring this connection closer. From tarot, I'll pull a card. What is the future of the relationship, or what you need to do to bring this connection closer? It's the Two of Cups here, meaning you have to work, and you should desist from being affected by people around you. It's like an overall contentment card. It's a spiritual connection, no doubt, and it's a twin flame card. It talks about love and feelings, mutual feelings and attraction. The future of this relationship, or what you need to do bring this connection closer, or how you can deepen this relationship, is by being mutually connected to each other. I'm definitely seeing a union for many of you. Let's pull a card from this deck. What is the future of the relationship? Lying was just easier for me than telling the truth. So at certain times, this person or you may have been lying to the person at that time, but they know at the soul level or in their heart, they know that they want to be together with you. The lesson that you're learning from this connection, I'll pull a card from this deck. What is the lesson that you're learning from this connection? Vacuum away fear. I think fear is affecting this relationship to no end. This factor about jumping forward making a commitment. Some of you may also be dealing with a partner who fears commitment, even though he knows that is what he wants. Let's pull a card from this deck. The lesson you are learning from this relationship. I can't give up on my responsibilities right now. Like I said, this is what is holding the person back, or this is affecting the relationship. You have to understand your responsibilities to each other as well as your responsibilities to other people involved in this connection. You have to learn these lessons and you have to vacuum away all the fear. Maybe there is the fear factor which is hindering or limiting the relationship, like I said. What else can I do to wrap up this reading? Let's pick a card from this deck. Winter. For some of you, winter means cold or the chill, or it's like the relationship is frozen in time or whatever. But for others of you, I think winter can signify bring in those memories, or the winter months will be crucial in this relationship. We are some way away from winter, but then winter has come up significantly in this reading. I hope everyone you liked this reading. This is specifically for those who are on a twin flame journey. This is a timeless reading. So whenever you stumble upon it, have a look at it, because the messages are there for you. I think that's about it. This is Tara with Ariana Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. If you would like to have these kinds of reading even further, then let us know. We will do these kinds of sessions for you. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.